guys, Elfie's joined us, so say hello, Elfie. Hey guys, Harry Thomas here and welcome back to my channel. So without further ado, let's continue part 2 of my 4th official Q&A. We still have half of the awesome questions that you guys have sent me. Action Gal asks, when's your next claymation? My next claymation will be The Hobbit claymation part 7, obviously. Sorry for the delay, but it will be an epic part in The Hobbit claymation, since it's the part when Bilbo and Gandalf and the Dwarf Company get rescued from the trees by the eagles. So it will be uploaded around November time, so look out for that. Thank you, Action Gal. Silveresso Collector asks, he asks me Silveresso Collector asks me a list of questions. What was the first feature film you ever saw, if you can remember it? Titanic, easily. I remember seeing Titanic on TV when I was only like 3, and it captivated me even then. Top 5 action movies: Mad Max Fury Road, Raiders of the Lost Ark, Spectre, the James Bond Spectre, Terminator 2 Judgment Day, and Aliens. Favourite Star Wars character and why? Rey. She's the first female Star Wars protagonist, and not only is she lovely to look at, but she's a super badass and a downright relatable protagonist, and just the mystery surrounding her. Who are her parents? Will she turn to the light or dark side? Will she become Jedi or Sith? We'll see in Last Jedi. And he congratulates me and says how big a fan he is. Thank you, Silvester Collector. The Movie Guy asks, what's your favourite movie? Avatar, obviously. Will you review a very movie Christmas when it comes out? So as soon as I've seen it, I shall. Thank you, Movie Guy. Kelvin Mendez asks me 3 questions. If Tobey Maguire was still Spider-Man, who would you want to see him interact with? Well, I have 2 I'd love to see him interact with. The first being Madam Web. She's such a cool and extraordinary character, but she's like his advisor whenever he's stuck, and I'd also love to see him interact with Lizard, Dr. Connor, who was supposed to transform into Lizard if they made Spider-Man 4, but obviously that got cancelled, so that never happened. And which movie is more painful to sit through, 50 Shades Darker or the Emoji Movie? 50 Shades Darker. No movie is more painful than 50 Shades Shissier. 50 Shades Shissier is the most painful experience ever to exist. And finally, who's your favourite actor to voice Spider-Man in the animated TV show? John Keeson, easily. He does a fantastic job of bringing Spider-Man to life. Thank you, Kelvin. Rimpakuru asks, why are you so handsome? Thank you. Well, I get my looks from my mum, really. And what's my favourite colour? Probably blue. Either blue or red. It used to be black when I was a kid, so oddly enough, but I've changed it now to blue because blue's the colour of the earth. So thank you, Rimper. And the Dragon Critic asks, have you given the Lego Ninjago movie a second chance? If so, have your thoughts changed? No, they haven't. Sorry, Lee, but I just couldn't care for that movie. It's my least favourite movie in the Lego franchise. I just watched Lego Batman movie again. And he also asks, have you got any sexy girls? Well, I am giving this answer respectfully. I think all of my female subscribers are beautiful in a way. I'm saying that as respectfully as I can. And when we check out the Lego Ninjago TV show, later this year, maybe in 2018, and predictions for Kung Fu Panda 4 and How to Train Your Dragon 3. Perhaps Po will reunite with his mother, and Po and Tigress will at last get together. Who maybe Shifu will be killed off. How the heck are they gonna top Kai as the villain? We'll see. But How to Train Your Dragon 3, I think, is going to explain how the dragons become extinct, and Hiccup and Astrid will be married. They are, the chiefs of Burke. They have either a son or daughter, and Toothless meets gets a girlfriend, meets a female Night Fury, and the villain is even stronger than Drago. So those are my predictions, and how would I rank Kung Fu Panda, Kubo and the Two Strings, and How to Train Your Dragon? Oh, okay, well, Kubo and the Two Strings, Kung Fu Panda 2, Kung Fu Panda 3, How to Train Your Dragon, and How to Train Your Dragon 2. When will you get to the Skylander games, and have you got any of the games? I am afraid I don't have any of the games so far, but fortunately I will hopefully get them around Christmas. And have I subscribed and checked out the Asian gamer guy? I'm afraid not yet, but I shall. He sounds cool, so thank you, Lee. Indiana Bones asks, what is the best movie you've ever seen? Avatar, and the Avatar sequels are going to be astonishing. And what's the worst movie you've ever seen? 50 Shades Darker, or should I say 50 Shades Shittier? Nothing else even comes close. 50 Shades Freed, that is going to be the single worst experience of my life seeing that. Let's pray I make it out alive. Thank you, Indiana Bones. Sir Ty Jensen asks, what's your favourite Marvel movie? If you're talking about the MCU, then the Avengers, and if you're the non-MCU Marvel movie would be Spider-Man 3. Under Aces, and how come I don't have Facebook? Lol. Sorry, dude. I do have Facebook. I just hardly ever use it. I just post pictures, of my illustrations on there. So I do have Facebook if you want to check me out. So thank you, Ty. And Sean S asks, which is worse, Shrek the Third or The Boss Baby? Both god-awful DreamWorks movies, both their worst, but Boss Baby overall is worse. Boss Baby was just the dumbest freaking idea DreamWorks have ever devised. Thank you, Sean. Hockey Guy 1 asks, what's your least favourite movie of the year so far? 50 Shades Shittier. And what do you do outside of YouTube? Just my artwork, and spending plenty of time with family and friends, and occasionally just going out and enjoying being young. Top three favourites, top three favourite directors: Steven Spielberg, Patty Jenkins, and James Cameron. Thank you, Hockey Guy. And the movie fan asks, what's the worst movie you've ever seen? 50 Shades Shitty. Which do I like more, Clone Wars or Rebels? Clone Wars. No doubt about it. I mean, that's a lightsaber duel between Sidious, Maul, and Savage Opress in the finale of Season 6 is one of the most amazing Star Wars duels I've ever seen. So thank you, movie fan. iQuadUD5 asks, hey Stephen, if you could turn any villain good, who would it be? Well, I think I'd turn Bellatrix Lestrange from Harry Potter good. I'd love to hang out with her if she ever showed self-redemption. And also I'd turn Kylo Ren and Snoke from Force Awakens good. So I think they'd be cool guys to hang out with if they were good. And he also asked, which video are you most proud of making? That is a hard one. I have like 400 videos. Well, I guess I'm most proud of making my birthday vlog. That's the very first video, Stephen, that you got to appear in. Yeah, that was such a wonderful and beautiful vlog to share with you guys my birthday experience that day. So thank you, Stephen. Peter Review asks thoughts on all Edgar Wright movies. Well, I love Hot Fuzz and Shaun of the Dead, and The World's End was highly enjoyable, if a step down from the other two. And most overrated movie of all time, Silence of the Lambs. How the hell did that win Best Picture over Beauty and the Beast? Can you rank the DCU and give your thoughts on all? I most certainly can. Man of Steel, classic and underrated masterpiece. Second favourite, Batman vs Superman, incredibly underrated. And Suicide Squad, extremely underrated as well. Both thoroughly entertaining and epic and creative superhero movies, and Wonder Woman is certainly absolutely my number one DCEU movie. One of my favourite movies of all time, and it's surpassed The Dark Knight Rises as my favourite superhero movie. So if I was to rank the DCU so far, I can't include Justice League because it hasn't been released yet. So Wonder Woman best, then Man of Steel, Suicide Squad, and Batman vs Superman at the bottom, but it's still great. Thank you, Peter. No Star Reviews asks, as you read this, I'm gradually being lowered into a tub of asses. How do you recommend I escape? I recommend you escape by just placing a dummy of yourself, let the dummy be lowered into the acid, and just knock the bad guy out, whoever did that to you, and then escape. So thank you, Buzz. Terra BJ asks, do you have a girlfriend? I'm very sad to say I don't have a girlfriend for the time being, and I've never had a girlfriend in my entire life so far, but I would love to have a girlfriend. I desperately you know, need a soulmate. I need a girl to share my life with. That would mean the world. It would mean the universe to me to have a girlfriend, and I hope you get one, dude. Where there's a will, there's a way. There's always hope. Thank you, dude. And Movies and Rankings by Reese asked me an extra question. What are my favourite and least favourite changes to these Star Wars special editions? I hate the fact that they changed it to Greedo shooting first instead of Han shot first, and why did they pointlessly as includes that dance number at Jabba's palace. However, the changes I did like were the exhilarating explosions that they added, and the updated effects and CGI. And finally, unpopular, controversial opinion, but I love it when Darth Vader goes, "No!" As much as I think about it, it's just hilarious. Well, guys, that's it for part 2 of my fourth Q&A. Part 3, the third and final parts will be coming very soon, where I shall be answering the last few awesome questions. Cheers to you guys. To be continued. I'll see you then. Bye, guys.